Hello, I'm Steve Evans, founder and director at People Central, and this is a short video on psychometric ability tests and why you should be using them to increase the effectiveness of your recruitment processes. Also known as aptitude tests, ability tests are amongst the most reliable predictors of success in any recruiter's toolkit and essentially determine whether someone has the cognitive ability or intellectual horsepower to perform at the level required in any job. So with levels of ability tests available online, it's never been easier for employers to include these tests in their selection processes. And People Central make the inclusion of ability tests even easier by providing you with the world's most tried and trusted tests as and when you need them. No contracts, no annual license fees, no minimum purchases, no tests with expiry dates, or all the other stuff that drove us nuts when we were people managers in your shoes. Just the tests you want when you want them, no matter whether you test 2 candidates a year or 20 candidates a month. The content and complexity of ability tests vary dramatically depending on the job, with the tests appropriate for business analysts being very different from the tests for frontline production and manufacturing roles. Most of our clients simply send us the position description of the roles they're recruiting for, and we give them recommended tests to measure the success of the factors in those jobs, along with the associated costs and logistics. To give you a flavour of the types of tests available, professional and management roles, along with graduate roles, typically require critical reasoning assessments to cover how effective a candidate is likely to be and making sense of complex and ambiguous written or spoken information, picking out true or from false information, strong from weak arguments, and accurately summarising lengthy documents into accurate salient points, as well as their ability to turn raw data into meaningful numerical or financial information by spotting trends, errors, and outliers. General reasoning tests cover a broad range of admin and supervisory roles and typically include testing ability to comprehend and communicate in everyday business English, the ability to work with everyday office arithmetic and numbers, and abstract reasoning tests to assess the ability to grab concepts outside of previous experience, workflows, and whether a candidate is likely to be a worthwhile recipient of the hours, effort, and dollars invested in their training. We often add checking tests to assess whether a candidate can perform repetitive office tasks accurately and conscientiously. Other tests are geared towards manufacturing, primary industries, and processing roles, where understanding instructions, basic arithmetic, checking work and machine settings, and operating safely and conscientiously are essential, whilst other engineering and technical roles require specialist tests of mechanical reasoning, spatial awareness, and visual acuity. There's some summaries and sample reports of most of our ability tests on this page, but the easiest way to match the level of a test to your vacancy is to get in touch and send us a position description for any given role. One last vital point. Online testing has huge benefits for employers and candidates, but does present the risk of candidates using clever friends to help them get a higher score than their actual ability levels. You can mitigate those risks by testing your candidates on site. Any queries on adding an ability test to your selection process, do get in touch. In the meantime, thanks for watching.